Now our next slide is physical properties of minerals. Physical properties of minerals are dictated by the nature of the underlying atomic structure, nature and arrangement of chemical bonds and energy levels of valence electrons. First is external crystal form, determined by internal arrangement of molecules like circular, rectangular, prism, cube, hexagon, etc. Cleavage, tendency to break in given directions, producing relatively plane surface. Then fracture, crystal break in an irregular manner, not along planes of cleavage. Then luster, appearance of material without regard to color. Example, diamond, because the diamond is shiny. Now streak, the color of ground powder of any material. Example, malachite is green. Streak is also green. But fluorite is green, but streak is white. It means after powder, now the color is changed. Streak is nothing but color of ground powder of any mineral. It means sometime after streak, the color of mineral is changed. Now the next, transparency, light's ability to pass through an object like mirror. Now the next is translucent, light rays pass through but gets diffused like butter paper. Next, opaque, light will not pass at all like metal. Structure, particular arrangement of individual crystals. Hardness, relative resistance like rock salt. Rock salt is very soft but metal is very hard. Specific gravity, weight of a given object, weight of an equal volume of water. For example, displaced water. Now the next is rocks. What are rocks? Rocks are naturally occurring consolidated substances which may be made up minerals or other rock pieces and fossil materials. Rocks are the result of various geological processes that occur both at and beneath the Earth's surface. Rocks do not have definite composition of minerals constituents. Feldspar and quartz are most common minerals found in rocks. The science which studies the rocks is known as petrology. Now we will revise physical characteristics through chart. First is external crystal form, then cleavage, fracture, luster, color, streak, transparency, structure, hardness, and last specific gravity. Now the next slide is some major minerals and their characteristics. First is feldspar. Composition of feldspar, silicon and oxygen. Next, present on half of the crust. Next, use in ceramic and glass making industry. Second is quartz. Chemical composition is silicon. Radio plus radar making. Component of sand and granite. Third is pyroxene. Available in 10% of the crust. Common in meteorites, shooting stars. Chemical composition is iron, silica, calcium, aluminium and magnesium. These are very important minerals. So once we will revise through chart. Feldspar. Silicon and oxygen are common elements in all types of feldspar. Sodium, potassium, calcium, aluminium, etc. are found in specific feldspar variety. Half of the Earth's crust is composed of feldspar. Light cream of salmon pink color. Ceramics and glass making industries. Second, quartz. Important components of sand and granite. It consists of silica, hard mineral virtually insoluble in water. White or colorless are and used in radio and radar. Next is pyroxene. Pyroxene consists of calcium, aluminium, magnesium, iron and silica. Pyroxene forms 10% of the Earth's crust. It is commonly found in meteorites. It is in green or. Now the next mineral is amphibole. 7% of the crust. Hornblende is a form and the chemical composition of amphibole is silicon, iron, aluminium, calcium and magnesium. Now listen carefully. Major elements: aluminium, calcium, silica, iron, magnesium. 7% of the Earth's crust. Green or black color in asbestos industry, hornblende. Next is mica. 4% of the earth crust. It is found in igneous and metamorphic rocks used in electrical instruments and road building. So under mica comprises of potassium, aluminium, magnesium, iron, silica, etc. 4% of the earth's crust found in igneous and metamorphic rocks. It is used in electrical instruments. Next is olivine. Major elements under olivine: magnesium, iron and silica are major elements of olivine. It is used in jewelry. It is usually a greenish crystal often found in basaltic rocks. Besides these main minerals, other minerals like chlorite, kalakite, magnetite, hematite, bauxite and barite are also present in some quantities in the rock. Next slide is rock. All are familiar about rocks. We already discussed. Okay, we will slightly revise about rocks. A rock can be defined as an aggregate of minerals. Earth is made up of rocks and minerals. The rocks forming the crust of the earth are in a solid state. Any mass of harder portion of the earth's crust can be called a rock. They make up most of the solid materials of the lithosphere. It has no definite composition. Most of the rocks are mixture of various minerals in different proportions. Rocks may be hard or soft. Now the next slide is types of rocks. The crust is formed by a variety of rocks differing from each other in composition, texture, color, etc. On the basis of the mode of their formation, the rocks can be categorized into three broad groups. The three major types of rocks are igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. Each of these broad groups can be further subdivided on the basis of their physical and chemical properties. First is igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are those rocks which have solidified from the molten material or the lava ejected from the interior of the earth. Due to high temperature in the interior of the earth, the rocks are in a molten state. This molten material is called magma. This material is ejected from the interior of the earth to the surface through volcanic activity. The volcanic material may be in a solid or liquid state. Volcanic material that flows on the surface of the earth is called lava. Igneous rocks are formed through deposition and solidification of volcanic material. Igneous rocks are of thermal origin. Since they were the first rocks to be formed, so igneous rocks are also known as primary rocks. Igneous rocks are generally hard, have no layers, and do not contain fossils. Most of them, besides being crystalline, are impervious. Example, water cannot percolate through them.